Hello again, everyone. Most of us are doing our very best to deal with this pandemic, one of the biggest hurdles of our lives. But I think a few tools can really make a big difference in your life. Right now, we're joined by Ron Carr, who is a crisis management expert with 5 strategies that you can do to deal with the unexpected. Good morning to you, and I'm glad you're joining us. Where do we begin? Let's just start with number one.
Well, number one, what is your end goal, Melissa? We have life that we know it to be, and then all of a sudden something unexpected like COVID happens and our world changes. So obviously our end goal, what we're trying to accomplish changes. So we have to be very clear what we want to accomplish. And if it's going to change, be clear about what you want to go after, because that's going to affect number two, which are your actions. Your actions will be changing also.
All right, so you want us to only carry out actions dedicated to our goal. That's really important to keep that focus.
Yes, because what happens is emotion gets in the way, right? So all of a sudden you're going to be flooded with all these fears and concerns you have. And in a crisis situation, you can only have time to prioritize what's really important to get to the end goal. Put everything else aside. If you have extra time, you can deal with it. But right now, what's important for you to get to the end goal, because you have to learn the new normal.
And you want to make sure that we don't forget to seek counsel when needed?
Yes. So number three is really important, because when we're in the middle of a crisis, we're like myopic in our own point of view. We have our own emotions going. So you want to seek counsel for 2 reasons. Number one, you want to validate that what you're thinking about is right on target. But number two, when you identify the actions you need to take, some of them you may be proficient in and some you may not. So you want to find the experts who can help you figure out how to do it sooner than later so that you can get on with achieving your goals. And then number four,
Take care of yourself.
take care of yourself, right? Because that we all talk about it. You can't take care of others if you're not physically and mentally sharp. And anytime there's a crisis, it impacts us in the body and in the spirit. So whatever you have to do, you have to make sure you schedule it every day, whether you're going out for a jog or run, a bike ride, or working out in yoga at home. Do what you have to do. It's important for the body, but it's also important for the spirit. And then finally, number five, which is
And
really important, we have to celebrate our wins. If I just came back from doing a 5-minute walk on the Hudson River, that was really good. So I have to celebrate it. And I got to let myself know that I'm making successes along the way, because this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And as we go through this long period of trying to develop the new norm and deal with all these changes, you have to have some fun along the way.
I love that, Ron. Thank you so much for your upbeat thoughts, and I hope it makes a difference in a lot of people's lives. Good to see you here today.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you.